We just saw The Female Brain. No, not an actual female's brain. The movie. The Female Brain. Saw it on VOD. It didn't come out in our city. It's limited release. It was written and directed by Whitney Cummings, loosely based on a novel by some woman who studied the female brain. And this is what we thought. What do you think?
I thought it was a cute, I guess, romance. You know, you could call it a chick flick. I definitely think it's worthwhile for a couple. I would say probably not at the beginning of their relationship, but, you know, several years in. It helps. It's kind of interesting to help you understand, like, about, you know, like what's going on behind the arguments that you may be having, and they do it in a cute, light way.
Right.
I thought the actors were pretty good. Somewhat famous actors, and they had some actors that I've never seen before at all. The humor was good. So, you know, it's not the movie. It's not the kind of movie I'd go pay for, particularly at $12 or $18 a ticket. But to see on a Netflix or an iTunes or something like that while you're on the sofa with your significant other to have a good time, I thought it'd be all right.
Or your friend,
or your buddy that you have absolutely no romantic involvement with at all.
Yeah. I liked it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was informational. They give you a lot of information.
Yeah, but the thing about the information, I was,
questioning it.
The information could be 100% accurate, and it might not. I don't know, but it was suspect to me in the context of this movie if the information that they were giving, even if it was technically accurate, was applicable inside the scenarios that they were using it. I don't know. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying, you know, the informational part of it was mildly interesting, but I wasn't like taking notes.
Right. I got you. So it's interesting because Whitney Cummings wrote a book, and so I listened to the audio of that book, and a lot of the stuff she talks about in that book she talks about in this movie. So it's definitely like a companion piece to her book, even though it's based on this other woman's book. I thought it was funny. There was a lot of laugh out loud moments, but not enough to make it like one of these huge comedies like 40-Year-Old Virgin or something like that, or Knocked Up or something like that, Bridesmaid. No, it's not that funny, but there are some laugh out moments, and there are some standout like characters in it. Like Deon Cole's character, I think he played this guy Steven. He's married to Sofia Vergara. And every time he's on the screen, it was money. money. He made you laugh. You know, anyway, it's just great. He was like, this one buddy goes, man, what do you want out of the relationship? He goes, what do I want? I haven't considered that in 5 years.
I don't even know what that means.
It was fantastic. That segment was good, and I liked how it sort of like tried to tackle this issue of like women and like men in relationship and their roles and how we fit and why we do what we do. All right, so I guess overall I thought it was worth watching. I thought it was pretty good. I'd probably give it like a 75 out of 100, and I'm happy that I watched it. And I think you should watch it if you have any interest in it. If you like Whitney Cummings stand-up or her book or anything that she does, like her TV shows, check this out. This is good. It's fun. And
Whitney Cummings, she's what was she in?
She got famous for the roast, doing the roast. You know, she's like really, she like yells her act at people.
And the problem is it carries into adulthood. Like, guys, you ever get in a fight with your girl and she's much more pissed off at you than she should be? And you're like, whoa, that argument escalated really fast. It's because for the last week we've we've been having a fight with you in our imaginations. And in our head, you said all the wrong shit.
And, I think she writes Two Broke Girls, and she had her own show.
Okay.
That didn't work out.
I can't picture her. I'm sure you'll cut some, like her face in here.
Well, no, she's the lead in this thing. She's the doctor in this movie.
Really?
Yeah. You don't know her?
I don't know her. She occurred to me as a, like,
Actor.
first-time actor.
First-time actor.
Because I've never seen her before. Like, this
No.
is her big break.
But you thought she was good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, she wasn't funny at all.
Right.
She was fine. You know, she was...
Serious.
She seemed to me to be like the straight man to everyone else's jokester.
Right.
So...
Yeah, well, Blake Griffin, he was in it. He's a NBA player. I thought he did fine.
Oh, he's a real NBA player? See, I didn't
Yeah.
even know that.
Oh,
I think
really?
he did great then. For, I mean, he's not even a professional. He did great.
You're funny as shit. You know that. Holy shit. This guy doesn't know anything. But, so, yeah. But she directed it. The other thing I was surprised at is the camera work. The camera work was cool. Interesting shots. Interesting choices. Interesting lighting choices. Interesting camera movements. I mean, this was well designed. This is a well designed picture. A well designed moving picture. So, I mean, I give props to that. I give real props to that.
I definitely think it's something that, you know, she has done well enough on this picture to get another picture.
Yeah.
She's earned another picture, and if she can level up on that, then she'll get another picture. I mean, yeah.
There is a great scene in this movie where, I'm not going to tell you what happens, I'm just going to say the guy walks in and he opens his front door, shuts his front door, and he screams to his girlfriend, "Fuck you!"
You just said you weren't going to tell him what it is. You just
Well,
told him exactly what it is.
Well, that's what happens, but you don't know what leads to that. But it's hysterical. Fuck you. No context for her, nothing. She's just like, what happened? Anyway, that was fantastic. So there was moments like that were just like joyful and funny and relatable, and a lot of it's really, really relatable. And I guess the standout for me was definitely, what's his name? Deon Cole.
Yeah. And it was done in a lighthearted way. It wasn't any heavy-handedness in it at all. You know, the situations in your relationships, okay, because it happens to everybody. And they're trying to figure out the science behind it. And, you know, there's nothing you can do about it except know that it happens. And, you know, not beat yourself up over it, I think.
Yeah, and I guess, and it's also, it's about, like, risking. You know, the movie also has, like, an element of, like, you know, you risk yourself to be in relationships, but that's what there is to do.
Yeah, and it's done inside of a romantic comedy, which, you know, there's a lot of things in the movie, little things that don't really happen in real life.
Yeah.
But because it's a romantic comedy-esque thing, they get away with it to, you know, kind of, you know, drive the story.
Yeah, you're like only in the movie. You know what I mean? All right, what do you give it?
I give it a 75 as well.
All right, there you have it. The only take you should be listening to.
This may be the only take available.
Right now, this might be. No one's reviewing this movie. So one word.
Cute.
And fun for me. There you go. So go see it. Buy it on video on demand. Do the damn thing.
Subscribe.
Peace and love. It's important.
But I take out the trash, so now it's back live in effect.
But it's hysterical. Fuck you. No context for her. Nothing. She's just like, what happened?